I don't know who told me curtain bangs were a good idea. Look at me right now. I don't know what to do with my life. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today I'm doing something super fun. Today I'm gonna do a full cream product tutorial. Now I have combo skin and I'm usually a little bit oilier than the people who do, full cream makeup looks, but I wanted to try it out. I use creams almost every day of my life. I remember the day when I was like, I cannot use cream products. I am an oily person. It's just not a good mix. It's never gonna happen. I remember those days clearly. I refused to buy any cream products and then I just, you know what? I had to do it. I became a part of the cream makeup cult, and it's not a cult, it's a fun group. It's a fun community. You guys know I've raved about my love for cream blush, cream bronzer, and it just trickles down to the rest of my makeup. So today I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite cream makeup products and how I use them all in one look. I'm going to do more of a natural look that you can wear on your everyday basis, which I basically do. I wear cream makeup on a daily basis, but I don't do a full face. If you're a fan of cream products, if you have combo skin and you're not sure how to go about wearing cream products, or if you're here, you want to hang out with me, let's just get to applying some makeup, okay? If you've watched my tutorials before, then you know I'm usually an eyes first kind of gal, but whenever I'm doing creams, I know I'm not going to be getting any fallout on anything, so I like to do my skin first. So the first step for me is primer. I don't wear primer every single day, but if I'm gonna be wearing a lot of cream products and emollient products, then I'm definitely gonna go in with a primer to ensure that the makeup doesn't move everywhere because of the nature of my oilier skin. So today I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is so good. This is not a mattifying primer. If you have oilier skin and you want to do a cream look, then you could also go with a mattifying primer. I think that would work really good, but this is more of a hydrating primer, and the reason why I love this is because it will make my makeup stick. So I have to let it set for a few seconds and then my makeup will stick to it and it won't move. It will not mattify anything I put on top, but it's gonna make sure it lasts a lot longer than if I just went into my bare skin. Whenever I do, cream makeup looks and stuff, I always tend to go for a lighter coverage on the skin. I always go for light coverage, even when I'm doing super glam looks, honestly, but for this, I really wanted it to be like a day-to-day thing, and I still want my imperfections to shine through. So today I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Foundation. I have mine in the shade 150. I really like this one because even though it is a foundation, if you apply a light layer of it, it'll even out your skin. It feels really nice. It is creamy, so I had to include it in this all cream tutorial, but it is not going to be too heavy and it's not going to feel heavy and it's not going to look like I'm wearing a bunch of foundation. So I'm just going to go in with a brush and I'm just going to apply this to my skin, and I'm applying a very, very light layer. For my concealer, I'm using the RMS Uncover Up Concealer. This is the only cream concealer I own, so I just thought I'd put it into this video. You guys know I love this. I've used this so much over the years, and it's one of my favorites for every day, so I'm just gonna apply this with a damp beauty sponge under my eyes mostly, and this is also a very emollient concealer. So it's gonna hydrate your under eyes a lot, but it's not gonna make them look super dewy. Like, I've always wanted to try the glossy stretch concealer, I think that's the name of it, but that shit is dewy and it's probably never gonna work for my oilier skin. So this is a good dupe because it's still hydrating, it still gives you that like natural dew, but it doesn't look very oily. And again, this doesn't have a lot of coverage, but I don't mind it. My number one tip, trick, whatever you want to call it, if you have oilier skin and you want to wear dewy makeup or cream makeup and you don't really want to set it, a mattifying setting spray. This is a Morphe mattifying continuous setting mist, and I will be applying this a lot just to set my skin and to keep things from getting super oily and moving a bunch. Okay, now we move on to cheek products, and you know that cream cheek products are my weakness. I use cream cheek products every day of my life. I've talked about them so much before, and of course, I'm gonna share some of my favorites today. I'm gonna be starting with my Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in Butter Biscuit. This is so good. So I'm just gonna be applying this with a brush and just warming my face up, honestly, not being too precise. Doing your bronzer when you have a lot of baby hairs is kind of impossible. For my blush, because I'm doing a full face of cream products, I wanted to go for something that isn't too dewy. When I'm kind of mixing powder, cream, and I'm setting my face, then I will go for something more dewy, something that's a little more liquidy, emollient. But today I'm sticking to the ColourPop Super Shot Cheek Matte Blush in Never Been Kissed. I don't know if these would be considered a cream. They're kind of a hybrid, but it's a really good blush that I haven't used in a while, and it looks very pretty on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna apply a bunch of this. As you can see, when I turn my cheeks, they're already looking super dewy. So I don't like to go for a very intense highlighter, and I don't like to go for something, again, that is super emollient because everything is super dewy because I am oilier. And, you know, my highlight is gonna come naturally. So I like to stick to something that is very subtle and that I can control, and that is the Glossier Halo Scope in Quartz. And I just apply the tiniest bit of this because it is so light and it doesn't move. It's very comfortable. I'll just apply it to the highest points of my cheeks, and I'm keeping it there so that it doesn't move anywhere else where I don't want it to move. Then I'll just add a little bit to my brow bone. And that's it. That's all I do for the highlighter because, again, I don't want to go overboard. Now it's time for another round of setting spray, just a little bit. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. Wearing cream eyeshadow is honestly the simplest thing ever, and it's one of my favorite things to do when I have no time because it's literally just zoop zoop and you're done and you look put together. So today I'm gonna, again, do something super simple. I'm gonna be using two of my Nude Sticks Magnetic Eye colors. I have a matte one and then I have a luminous one. I have Terra and Prism. And I'm just gonna be using them today in a very simple manner. I'm just gonna literally apply Terra first because this is a matte and this is gonna go all over. So I just apply a little bit to my eye and then I blend it out with my finger. And if I need some more, I'll just apply a little more and blend it out. I'm not someone who has extremely oily eyelids. Like, my lids are regular oily for someone who has combo skin. And these are so good because they do not move anywhere. They do not crease. They set down. So I love this one on days when I'm just not wearing a bunch of makeup because it gives a little bit of a haziness to my eye, but it isn't overwhelming and I don't have to worry about a primer. It's amazing for us oilier skin gals. I think I'm also going a little bit under. And now I'm gonna be using this other color. This is Prism, and it's kind of like a purpley color, and I'm just gonna use this on my inner corners for a little pop of color, but also like just as an inner corner highlight. Ooh, this is cute. And now I'm gonna go do some non-cream things. I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows and my eyelashes. For my brows, I'm just using my Urban Decay Brow Blade and the Benefit 24-Hour Setter Brow Setter, which is such a great combo. And then for my mascara, I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. Now, I recommend going for a mascara that you know will not smudge because we're not setting anything. It's very important to find things that will not smudge. If you're prone to smudging and you don't set your under eyes, things might happen. Things can go places you don't want them to go. So very important to find a mascara that works for you, that doesn't flake, so that you avoid any messes. Give me a few seconds and I will be right back with the eyes complete. Eyes and brows are completely done. The eyebrows look a little more intense than they look in real life, but it's whatever. And I lied. I don't know what I was thinking. I literally cannot wear a full cream look without powdering my skin. That is just not attainable for someone who has combo skin. So I just went in with a little bit of the Milk Makeup Blur Plus Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. This says matte, but it doesn't really mattify the skin all that much, and it's very lightweight, and I just applied it to my T-zone to keep the glow everywhere else. I definitely needed to. If you have drier skin, you don't need to, but this would have been a disaster if I didn't set it. So just went in with a little bit of this, wanted to let you guys know. And then now, last but not least, all we have to do is lips. You can literally do any creamy lipstick with this look, any color. It would work perfectly. I am sticking to a nude because why not? And I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London because obviously lip cream, gotta keep it with the theme. I'm just gonna line my lips with my Makeup Forever Endless Cacao, and then I'm gonna apply the lipstick. I honestly forgot how good these were. Oh my god. I'm just now remembering. I forgot how good these soft matte lip creams actually are. Oh my god, I used to love them back in the day. They were like the OG liquid lipsticks, but they're much more comfortable. And this color is beautiful. It's such a beautiful nude. Might have to pick it up full size, but yeah, lips are done. That means the look is done. Let's get up close and personal and just chat a little bit more about it. This is what we're looking like right now. As you can see, a very natural skin. The cream products really make the skin look super healthy, alive. Being dewy always makes you look more alive in my opinion, and like you have healthy, hydrated skin, so I love this look. I feel like pairing it with something a little bit more matte on the lips and most of the eyeshadow kind of balances it out, and I love the inner corner as well. I think it just looks so cool, and it kind of camouflages my purple under eye bags, which is just a bonus. So yeah, overall love the look. It's very simple, but the creams, man, they just work well together. I love it. I love it. What do you think? Okay guys, welcome to my phone cam. My hand is very unsteady, but I just wanted to show you guys how the makeup is looking. It's been like 4 hours since I applied the makeup, and we're looking good. Honestly, I am very surprised. The like powder I did on my T-zone really helped because I am shiny, but it's not overwhelming me. The blush, the bronzer, and the highlight are just looking beautiful. The lipstick obviously just rubbed off a bit because life and eating and drinking things, but I am very impressed. I haven't powdered again. I'm gonna be taking my makeup off because I'm gonna be working out in a few minutes, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and show you that this is still looking great. Nothing has really settled. I am a bit shinier than usual if I would powder or if I wouldn't wear only cream products, but I am impressed. I love this. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be a disaster, but that powder really pulled through for me. Definitely needed it, but now like my makeup looks great and it's been hours. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys because my hand is super unsteady and this is probably gonna be super shaky footage, but yeah, I love this. I'm surprised. Oh my god, love it. Okay, my friends, and that is it for today's video. That is a full look using only cream products and yes, setting with a little bit of powder, because if you have oilier skin, you definitely need to do that if you're planning on only wearing creams. But as I mentioned, you do you depending on your skin type. This was such a fun video to film, and I'm so curious to know, do you guys love cream products as much as I do? Or are you more of like powder people, powder makeup people? Is that a thing? I don't know, but yeah, let me know if you love creams just as much as I do, and if you do, what are your favorite cream products? I'm always, as you know, on the hunt for new and cool makeup, even though I'm gonna low buy. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It helps me and my channel out a lot. And if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content like this video, then make sure to subscribe. Post videos every weekend, and I would love to have you here in my little YouTube community. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you were entertained. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.